Hello, dear parents. A warm welcome to you all in Walnut School's science class for 5th standard. And let me assure you the punch of excitement this year too, as Walnut always finds ways to make studying science a joyful experience. My name is Nivedita Kulkarni, and here I will take you through the planning for the subject of science for 5th standard. So basically, why do we teach science? Because it's an NCRT requirement? Well, that's just one aspect. Learning science is much, much more than that, for I'm sure you all will agree with me. So, with science, there are lots of career opportunities like research in basic science or the fields like engineering, medical science, pharmaceutical, software designing, or forensic sciences, pathology, biotechnology, bioinformatics, and many more. It's the basis for vast number of fields. And of course, for all this, scientific or logical thinking and scientific attitude is necessary. We definitely try to inculcate that attitude. So that critical thinking is developed throughout the curriculum. And then we teach science to develop learning skill. I feel learning science is not only restricted to merely learning those concepts, but also to learn few skills such as being able to give precise reasoning, certain hands on skills, observation skill, the most important skill, and then comprehension, etc. And all these are life skills. And we teach science to apply mathematical thinking. Yes, science and mathematics are very closely linked subjects. The logical thinking I was talking about is the gift of mathematics, which is very well applicable in the subject of science. Because once one establishes the logical link for a concept, then he or she doesn't need to mug up the things. And then, of course, we teach science for building teamwork skill. Some of the projects or assignments or tasks are group tasks where students get opportunities to work in a team where apart from the subject, they also end up learning coordination, listening to others, respecting others, taking responsibilities, etc. So I would say Walnut doesn't look at science as merely a school subject, but we look at it as an opportunity to become a good citizen of 21st century, as science is a way of life. Now let's see how our science class is conducted at Walnut. For each concept in the chapter, there are informative and lucid presentations. This visual effect help students relate the concepts with their daily observations. In each period, only one or two concepts are delivered so as to avoid the complexity and confusion. We see to it that there will remain some time for discussion and clearing students' doubts. There are worksheets upon each concept. Old members of Walnut family already know about these unique worksheet pattern things. So these worksheets have brief notes about what they learn, and then there are questions to solve based on the concepts they learn. Teachers see to it that they will complete the worksheet in class. Teachers also checks these worksheets and give them back to students the next day or so. In addition to these concept wise worksheets, there are revision worksheets for a quick review of that whole chapter. Now comes this one more important part, writing work. As a parent, many of you must be having this concern that a child is very good at telling all the science answers, but when it comes to writing, it becomes a situation to worry. In these science worksheets, answers are given on the worksheets. Now, providing answers has an important purpose behind it. This is the first time they are learning to write long answers, putting lots of correct things in a sequence for that answer. And believe me, it's a difficult task for them. Once students get how to frame an answer in scientific way, then they start framing their own answers, taking just the reference of the answers given on the worksheet. So this helps them revise the concept as they are writing it down themselves in a correct manner. This is a kind of revision for them after each chapter. We are talking about science, and what about practicals? So, the real laboratory experience for practicals starts from standard 6, but even till standard 5, we have some small activities and experiments designed for students that makes the learning process a fun and also makes sure that students will get hands-on experience to learn the concept effectively. Some of you might remember the kind of activities given to students during last year's lockdown period. And now let's come to these explore on sheets. In addition to their regular worksheets, there are these explore on sheets based on the concept taught but giving extra interesting information or knowledge of the topic. This builds interest in subject and it introduces students to reference work and develop a research oriented mind. The content of these explore on sheets is not included in exam portion. However, it becomes an important value addition for them while writing their answers. Let's now talk about their work at home. Few of the worksheets have homework questions, but actually worksheet completion is done in class itself. So studying regularly at home is what is expected. Reading the worksheets and rewriting the answers for practice need to be done at home, and this is sufficient. Back few slides, we talked about a relation between learning science and teamwork. Here is something that provides this opportunity, a science fair. Every year, we organize a science fair where students prepare and present a science project and its application. Appropriate difficulty level projects are expected now, as now students are in fifth standard, they are in higher classes now. Judges look upon the research done behind the building of this project, construction of working models, and most important, the presentation of theory behind that. Science fair is a genuine opportunity for students to get involved in this learning process. They work in teams. So, apart from learning and presenting a concept, they learn coordination, taking responsibilities, listening to others, leading, managing resources, and lot more things. Now, these are some of the pointers for how to study. Worksheets are very precisely designed, hence, keep practicing the worksheet questions, keep practicing MCQs. To the new family members of Walnut, let me tell you, we have school's app, Valmiki app. After each chapter taught, there appear a practice MCQ test on this app to solve. This keeps the fundamentals revised. And yes, science is all about learning through hands on activities. So, keeping on doing such activities and discussing their results with friends and teachers will always help. Let's come to examination part now. There are two unit tests in each term, and there are such two terms in an year. Only descriptive exams are conducted on exam days, which are separately planned, and three objective exams are conducted over the unit. Best two out of three in each unit are counted as formative assessment. So, overall, these are four unit tests, one in each unit. Unit test paper will be of 15 marks and go on for half an hour, and three objective tests spread over the unit, each out of 5 marks. So 15 marks for unit test plus 10 marks for 2 MCQ tests equals to 25 marks per unit. There are such two units in one term, so 25 plus 25, 50 marks, and there are such two terms, so 50 plus 50, 100 marks. It rounds about 100 marks. Now, the portion for unit test or this unit examination is the portion taught for that unit only. Exams will be based on all the concepts that they have learned in that unit. As we do care for each and every child's learning, we insist upon regular attendance in school. Fifth standard is like a transition. They are now going towards higher classes. So, one missed concept and it becomes hard to catch up the next concept as they all are linked up. So, falling behind will lead to compounded problems later. On the other hand, being regular in class and having regular interactions with teachers help clearing concepts then and there itself. In Walnut, there are regular revision periods after every chapter that keeps students on a right track of learning. Plus, timely conducted hands on activities and demos give a real feel of experiments. So, this is an overall plan. And yes, apart from we telling you all these things, soon children will tell you what fun they are having in science class. Thank you so much for listening to this orientation. And along with students, I welcome you all again into this new academic year on behalf of Team Walnut.
If you like our videos, do share them and subscribe to our channel. If you want awesome quizzes, write to us. Keep watching and keep learning with Walnut.